Yes, hi friends. In previous session, we are already discussing about what is binary tree and what is binary search tree, and we are discussing what is heap trees and what are the AVL trees and B trees and B plus trees, right? So in this session, we are discussing one more tree, that is red-black trees. Red-black trees. So here in this concept, we are mainly concentrating on what is the definition. What is the definition of red-black tree? Then we are discussing what are the properties of red-black trees, then we are discussing about operations on red-black trees. So here we are mainly concentrating on two operations, that is insertion operation, deletion operation. So these are the major concepts for red-black trees, right? So we are discussing one by one, right? So first of all, what is the definition of red-black trees? So red-black tree is a self-balanced binary search tree with one extra attribute for each and every node, that is color. The color is either red or black for each and every node. So simply it follows the binary search tree properties, but it contains one extra attribute for each and every node, that is color. So color for each and every node, color is either red or black, right? So here red-black tree is a self-balanced binary search tree. With one extra attribute for each node, that is color. So the color for each node is either red or black. So this is the definition. So red-black tree is a self-balanced binary search tree with one extra attribute for each and every node. So color is either red or black for each and every node, right? So here one term is there, self-balanced binary search tree. What is the meaning of self-balanced binary search tree? The self-balanced binary search tree is a height-balanced binary search tree which keeps automatically height as small as possible when insertion as well as deletion operations are performed on red-black trees. So it keeps the height as small as possible at the time of insertion as well as deletion operation. So that's why red-black tree is a self-balanced binary search tree, right? So here, what is the term? Self-balanced binary search tree. Here, a self-balancing binary search tree is self-balancing binary search tree is a height balanced tree. Then a self-balanced binary search tree is a height balanced tree which keeps automatically height, which keeps automatically height as small as possible, as small as possible when insertion and deletion operations performed on a red black trees, which keeps automatically height as small as possible when insertion and deletion operations are performed on red black trees. So this is about self-balancing, right? So here, for suppose considering AVL tree, right? So once we can color the AVL tree, that is said to be red black tree, but all red black trees are not AVL trees. So here balancing factor is not restricted. So here I am in AVL trees, balancing factor must be 0, -1, 1. Here as small as possible, but not exactly 0, 1, -1, right? So that's why all the red black trees are not AVL trees, but all AVL trees are red black trees. Once we can apply one extra attribute to AVL tree, that is color property. So that tree is said to be red black tree, right? So simply AVL trees are the subsets of red black trees, right? So here then we are discussing what are the properties of red black trees, right? So a red black tree is a self-balancing binary search tree with one extra attribute for each and every node, that is color. So the color of each and every attribute is either red or black, right? So then we are discussing properties. What are the properties of red black trees, right? So here properties. So first property is each node must and should follows the binary search tree property, right? So that is the first property. Each node follows binary search tree property. So what is the property of binary search tree? All the elements are greater than root, those elements are presented in right subtree. All the elements are less than when compared to root, those elements are presented in left subtree. That is the property. So this property is also followed by red black trees. So that is the first property. Each node follows the BST property. Second one is each node can have each node has a color, either red or black. This is the second property. So in red black trees, each and every node must be labeled with some color. So that color must be either red or black, right? Oh, third property is root is always black. Root is always black. Root is always black. So root node is always said to be a black node, right? Now then fourth property is no two adjacent nodes have red color. So no two adjacent nodes have red color. So what is the meaning of this property? Which means a red node does not so what is the meaning of this property? A red node cannot have a red parent, red children. So red parent, red children relationship is not existing in red black trees. So that is very, very important property for red black trees. So red parent, a red node cannot have a red parent and red children. So this is the fourth property. So for example, I am considering 30, 20, 50. Now suppose I am considering the root. So root is always black. So here this is red, this is red. For suppose I want to insert a new node into this one. So here 10. So for suppose this can be labeled as red. This is not red black tree. Why? Because so here what is the parent of 10, 20? That is also labeled with red color. So here red parent red children relationship is existing. So that's why this is not red black tree. Right? So must and should, it contains black. Then it is said to be red black tree. Right? So remaining properties are discussed later. So according to this property, this is red black tree. Right? So here suppose this is not a red black tree. Why? Because so here red parent red children relationship is existed. So that's why this is also not a red black tree. Right? So here for suppose I am considering 30, 10, 40. This is red black tree. Why? Because constraint is only for red node, not for black node, right? So a black node can have black parent, black child also. So constraint is only for red node. So red node cannot have red parent and red children. So what is the meaning of this statement? Red node can have black parent and black children, as well as black node can have black parent and black children, as well as red parent and red children. Right? So here constraint is only for red node, not for black nodes. Right? So that is the fourth property. Fifth property is every path from root node to null node have same number of black nodes. Same number of black nodes. So here every path from root node to null node has same number of black nodes. So that is property number 5. Right? So here property number 6, every leaf. So here in red black trees leaf nodes are said to be null. So every leaf is black. Every leaf is black. Right? So here this is the sixth property. Every leaf is black. Right? So these are the properties for red black trees. So here fifth property is every path from root node to null node has same number of black nodes. For suppose I am considering 30, 20, 40, 10, 25. So here 35, 45. So every red black tree is a binary search tree. Remember that one. So red black tree follows the properties of all binary search tree properties. So that's why all the elements are less value which are presented at left subtree, as well as all the elements are greater when compared to root which are presented at right subtree only. Right? So here I am labeling root is always black. So for suppose I am considering this is red, this is red, this is black, black, black. So here red node cannot have red parent and red children. So that's why this is this tree satisfies the property number 4. Root is always black. So this property is also satisfied. So each and every node has either color red or black. This property is also supported by this tree. Each node follows the BST property. So 4 properties are satisfied. What about fifth property? Every path from root node to a null node. So here, and one more thing. So these are not leaf nodes. So in red black trees, leaf nodes are always said to be null. So null, as well as those leaf nodes are labeled a color with black, not red, right? So in red black trees, every leaf node must be labeled with black color only, right? So here, this is null, 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 null. So these must be labeled with black. So this is black, 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 this is also black, right? So here, what is the property? Every path from root node to a null node has same number of black nodes. Then only the tree is said to be red black tree, right now. So here, first of all, 30, 20, 10, null. So this is one path. 30, 20, 10, null. This is one path. 30, 20, 25, null. This is one path. 30, 20, 25, null. This is one path. 30, 40, 35, null. This is one path. 30, 40, 35, null. This is one path. 30, 40, 45, null. One path. 30, 40, 45, null. These are the possible paths for this red black tree. So what is the property? Every path from root node to null node has same number of black nodes, right? So for suppose here I am considering this path. 1, 2, 3. So 3 black nodes are there, right? So here for this path 1, 2. So for this path 1, 2, 3. So 3. So 3 black nodes are there, right? So here for this path 1, 2, 3. So 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Null nodes are also black nodes, right? So here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So every path from a root node to null node has a same number of black nodes. So same number of black nodes are there. So that's why this is also satisfies the property number 5 na? So 5. As well as, what is the property number 6? Every leaf node is said to be null, that is black. That property is also satisfied by this tree. So that's why this is red black tree, right? For suppose here, this can be considered as red. So this tree is not a red black tree. Why? Because this tree violates the property number 4 as well as property number 5. So property number 4, there is no red and red relationship. Red and red conflict is occurred. So that's why this tree violates the property number 4. Right? What is the property number 5? So every path from root node to a null node. So 1, 2. So only 2 black nodes are there, 2 black nodes are there. So that's why this is not a red black tree. Right? So this is the these are the properties for red black trees, right? So based on these properties and some more properties, we can perform insertion as well as deletion operations, right? So here major properties are, it follows the BST, each and every node follows the BST rule, as well as each node must be labeled with a color, that is red color or black color, right? So root is always black. There is no red and red relationship, red parent, red children, red parent relationship is not existed. So that constraint is only for red nodes, not for black nodes. Remember that one, right? So then every path from a root node to null node has a same number of black nodes. And one more thing, in red black trees, leaf nodes must be null. That null can be labeled with the help of black only, right? So these are the major properties for red black trees, right? So based on these properties, I am taking some examples. So here those examples satisfies the all properties of red black trees or not, right? So here I am taking some examples. For suppose I am considering 50, 50, 30, 80. So here 20, 40, 60, 90. Then here I am writing 30. So here 35, 45. Right? So this is binary search tree. So I want to convert this binary search tree into a red black tree. Right? So root is black. So suppose I am taking this is R, this is R, this is B, black. So here I'm taking this is red, this is red, this is black, this is black, this is also a red. Right? So in red black trees, leaf nodes are always said to be null or nil. So now this red black tree satisfies all the properties or not? Oh, suppose I am considering this is a tree. Now check whether the tree is red black tree or not, right? So what is the first property? What is the first property? So each node follows the BST property. So each and every node follows the BST property. Why? Because all the elements are less value when compared to root. Those elements are presented at left subtree only. All the elements are greater than when compared to root. Those elements are presented at right subtree. Right? So this is also each and every node follows the BST property. So property number 1 has been satisfied by this tree. Right? Now what is the property number 2? Root is labeled by a black. So that is also satisfied. Right? So what is the property number 3? So each and every node labeled with the color red or black. So that property is satisfied. So root is always labeled by black. That property is also satisfied. So what is the fourth property? So there is no red parent, red children or red children, red parent relationship. Right? So no two red nodes. Red conflict is not occurred. So for this red, black is parent. So black is children. Same. So that's why fourth property is also satisfied by this red black tree, right? Then fifth one, each path